Hi everyone, welcome to Life Accounts and Growing Pains. Today I wanted to talk about trust. Having trust in a family unit, having trust in a relationship. I feel that trust is very vital for us. And how do we get trust, especially if somebody we know has broken the bond of trust with us? How do we regain trust? Well, for one, to regain trust, we have to be able to forgive. I didn't say forget, but able to genuinely forgive. Then once we forgive, then we can start growing from there, right? And it's going to take small steps for the other person. And the other person is going to want to change and to build your trust. If they do not want to, then you are defeated right there. Just do not waste your time in trying to build trust with somebody who does not want your trust, somebody that does not respect your trust. So please sever ties at that point. But if you want to work on trust, and if trust is an issue in your relationship, your household, if trust is an issue and you have people that are wanting to work on trust with you, then by all means build the trust. How do you do that? One might ask, okay, if the trust is broken, then what you need to do, it depends which party broke the trust, but whoever broke the trust has to have that willing attitude to recognize that they broke the trust, to ask for forgiveness, to break, because they broke the trust. Also, the other person has to be willing to forgive and willing to grow and go forward with that. And let me tell you something, even the smallest things can add up. I didn't mean like, cheating or quietly gambling or putting your family in a financial negative impact. That's not the serious ones that I'm talking about. I think it also starts small. Don't get me wrong, that's a lack of trust issue, and people should be honest because you are a team and a unit. And so if they do something that detrimental to the family, as far as gambling your life savings away, or if they are out seeing other people, that is definitely a negative impact. So here we go. It starts with small things. Like if you say you're going to be somewhere, be somewhere. If you tell your kids, yeah, I'm going to be there after school to pick you up, you don't have to take the bus home, then be there. If you're, if I'm just saying, be present in your relationships, be present with whomever it is that you want to build a trusting relationship with, because in order to gain trust, it has to be actions on one side and actions on the other, and perhaps even give and take, because one can't take if the other one isn't giving, and the other one can't give if the other one's not taking. So to build trust, you have to have balance to build trust as well. But it starts with small things. Like, it just starts with small things, because if you can be trusted in the small things, then most definitely you can be trusted in the bigger things, right? And so, and usually a person isn't divided like such. They're not the ideal partner if they can't be trusted on the bigger scale, right? Or they're not the ideal partner if they're can't be trusted on the smaller scale either, because those small ones, many times that you break is those small commitments or promises, or the more small ones you break, the bigger the smalls become. Does that even make sense? So you have to start with the small. And usually, well, for some people, it can start just like I said, being where you say you're going to be. I didn't say that somebody had to keep track of you. I'm not saying that, by no means. Like I know, like in my relationship, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go piddle around, meaning run errands, go to the grocery store, check the mail. I meant, like, you know what I mean? Perhaps stop by a friend's house real quick, it's just real simple things. And so my mate already knows that. And so then, but here's where the trust would come in. Okay, well, I'll be back around dinner time, or I'll bring back dinner. And then if I didn't bring back dinner, then I broke some kind of trust, right? And then, so you have to definitely start small and let your yes mean yes and your no's mean no. And when it comes to trust, I don't feel that there's a gray area. This is only from my experience, and this is how I feel and how I think. I don't feel that there's a gray area when it comes to trust, because gray in my mind means doubt, right? And doubt is not in the equation of trust. So doubt is not your best friend when it comes to trying to build trust in a relationship or in your household. And then also, trust is just trusting that you can go to sleep and someone will wake up there right there. Trusting the fact that everything they say, you can totally believe in. Whether it be them telling you about their day, right? I mean, have you ever had someone just volunteer up lies to you? It's like, whoa, where did that come from? I didn't even ask you a question and you're over here telling me lies, right? And that can even happen like on dates when you're first meeting somebody. And then so simple, they might seem like simple lies that you won't get caught up in. Oh yeah, I make $250,000 a year, when in actuality you only make $150,000 a year. Or, not saying financial is a topic in dating, but however, if you're dating to be married, perhaps it is a topic to discuss, right? Or it could be yeah, I drive a I don't know, and Porsche or something, and then here you are driving a Volkswagen. I mean, it's just, it could be that simple, right? It can definitely be that simple. I knew somebody that said that their parents were dead when realistically they weren't even dead, right? And so those kind of things in the dating, when you're dating, those are definitely red flags to look out for. Even the trust, I have also experienced, like usually like on a date, I'll pay for myself. Like if you're dating and you're not in a committed relationship, you're just like learning each other and whatnot, or just the beginning dates, perhaps you do Dutch, meaning each person pays for themselves, right? And so, and that's how I prefer it to be. But I remember this person I was dating, that they always forgot their wallet. It's like I had no trust in them to bring their own money to pay for their own way. Don't get me wrong, I paid, but it wasn't the point. They wanted to go out, and they're like, yeah, let's go out. It's their idea to go out, and then okay, I get ready and I go out, da da da. And then at the end of the evening, they're like, oh, sorry, I forgot my wallet. The first couple times, I was like, okay. But see, once you see a pattern, whoa, that's definitely a red flag, right? It's definitely a red flag. Like, okay, if I can't trust you to keep to your word of, yeah, we're going Dutch or what have you, then how am I supposed to, I don't know, trust on bigger things that you say to me? So anyways, those are just some tidbit of things that I think trust builds on. And time, it takes time to build trust. It's not like you're just automatically going to trust somebody once you meet them. And I think the reason it takes time to trust somebody is because we go through situations. If you're with somebody with time, unexpected situations get us, we get caught up in because they're unexpected, right? So you get to see if you're able to trust somebody during a hard time, during a good time, whether you can trust them or not. So, and whether you can rely on them during a hard time, right? So I'm just saying that's super important to remember, that trust does take time. Now, if you know somebody for a couple years and there's still no trust there, you might want to reconsider the time it's taking to build the trust, right? Because I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, that's what I'm saying. You might want to readjust and rethink which way your relationship or friendship is going. So anyways, I just wanted to come on today and talk about trust, because trust is so very important, and it's definitely a life account and growing pain. We have I hate to say this, but I think the majority of us has been betrayed in some kind of manner from someone that supposedly cares about us, or we supposedly care about them. Trust is definitely a life account, and definitely can be a growing pain if we don't pay attention, and if we don't reassess our situations from time to time. Anyways, I just wanted to come on and thank you so much for watching. We are doing so good on YouTube, and please share my videos, because my goal is 1,000 subscribers. I'm a little over 700, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you for being so amazing and so supportive, and thank you for watching all my wacky random short videos as well. I really appreciate every single one of you. All right, I will see you on the next video.